Rich Rising. If you seen this video, that means you're alive. I mean, God gave you another chance. Let's get to it.
But it's two things we get every day we wake up, right? A chance and a choice. The choices that he make after he get his chance, that's on him. He has to live with that.
Yo, this is your girl, Ayeni Brion, and today I want to talk about confidence. Now, I know I touched on this topic before on this page, but I want to revisit it and speak from the space that I'm currently in. Then I want to rewatch the video that I made some years ago on confidence just to see if anything shifted, all right? So let's get right into it. When it comes to confidence, I personally feel like this is something that you have to choose. Confidence is a choice. It's not something that you can build, because anything that could be built could be easily broken. So it's something you have to choose every single time. And what a lot of us do is we attach it. We attach our confidence, we attach success, we attach happiness to what we have, how we look, who we have, and what we've accomplished. And all of those things will eventually fade, which means your confidence is going to go right along with them. So it's something you have to choose every time. And when you're walking into new experiences, you don't have to know everything. Your confidence needs to lie in the fact that when I come out of this experience, I'm going to know more than I knew walking into this experience. That way you can choose to walk into the fire every single time. You have to be open to all of your experiences expanding you. You're going to come out more resilient. You're going to come out adding on to your character. And you're going to come out with more information. You have to be confident in that. What a lot of us don't understand is that the things that we're aiming for, or the things that we think we need to have, or the people that we think we need to have in order to be confident, in order to be successful, you cannot attract those things without confidence. You can't attract those people without confidence, because that's something you have to be right now. That energy, that's energy. If you're not aligned with that level of energy, you can't attract it. So you have to walk into certain spaces knowing who you are, knowing what you're capable of, knowing the fact that I'm open. If I don't know it, I'm going to know more about it because I showed up. You have to show up. Your higher self, what you're aiming for, does not speak the same language as your lower self. So the things that you think you're trying to become, they won't come unless you be. You have to be that. It's the way you show up. It's your posture. It's your eye contact. It's the way you speak. You don't walk in there like, yeah, I know everything. No, I'm going to tell you what I know, and I'm open to what you know, and then we both don't know more because of that. Confidence is not in how you look, because a lot of us, we're trying to meet society's standard of beauty and success, and it's not even realistic because it looks different for everybody. So you have to define what that looks like for you, and you have to love yourself to light. Your insecurities getting in the way. Your low self-esteem getting in the way. You seeing yourself through other people's eyes and trying to meet other people's standards instead of setting something for yourself is getting in the way. You're destroying yourself through that level of hate. When you love yourself to light, right? That love. I don't care who hate it. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who don't approve, who don't view it as successful or beauty. You have to view it that way. That love is going to make you nurture yourself in a different way. That self-hate is going to destroy you. We always focusing on the negative of the spaces that we're in. But there's a positive side to that too. Shift your head a little bit. Turn this way. Focus on that. That way you can love yourself to light. You can love yourself into these spaces. You have to be these things that you're trying to become, because it's not going to come unless you be that. It's an energy thing that you have to align with. So choose confidence. Every time you walk into a new experience, choose confidence. You walk into a new relationship, choose confidence. And the strengths that you do have at that moment, you're going to get stronger. But you can't unless you're walking into these experiences. You can't hide from them. You can't run from them because you're not confident enough in yourself and your capabilities. You can't. these things will come. Once you be that, once you know who you are, once you know what you want out of this thing called life. Let's change one, because want means you lack. You don't lack none of that. You just have to tap into these spaces. Once you know what you desire, what you're aiming for out of life, be confident in the fact you're going to get there. You are that. All right. So let's watch this video. Let's see what I say in this video. Of course, I got more on that. I want to like really start diving into this stuff, but I know people's attention spans be short, so I'll be trying to keep stuff sweet, but yet impactful. But let's see where I was at with it in this video.
What up, beautiful people? Let's talk about confidence. This is gonna be a quickie. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a quickie. All right, so let's talk about confidence real quick. This is something I've learned a little while back, that confidence is actually, it's not something you can build. It's something that you choose, meaning you choose to accept everything that's going on with you right now, and you choose to view it as something beautiful, as a part of yourself, and be okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, level up with it. When I learned that, actually it was life-changing, man, because when it came to confidence, like, I would tie that into certain things. Like, if this certain girl wanted me, if I had this type of car, once I get me a crib and I do this and I got, you know, money in my pocket, I'm financially straight, I tied it into things. And that's the same thing as tying in your happiness. Like, if you're not satisfied with where you're at, if you're not grateful for where you at, if you're not confident, meaning like, you know what I'm saying, yeah, this might not be what the world view as this, but I'ma own my shit. I'm about to work this shit. Like, fuck you mean? It's going to be beautiful. It's beautiful to be. It's like it's a choice that you make, like, in that moment where the world would consider you at your lowest. If you have confidence at that point in your life, yo, you are unstoppable, Joe. Like, you're unstoppable. And I don't care what the world deem as beautiful and successful, nigga. I'm beautiful and successful. What do you mean? Because to me, when you're mentally sound, that's when you're at your healthiest. Like, I don't care how skinny you are. I don't care how big you are. If you are mentally sound, you are healthy. Shit, like when it comes to confidence.
I feel like confidence, that's something that can't be touched. That's something that cannot be touched. It cannot be tied into anything. That's untouchable. That's something that can't change unless you change it. You allow other people to change that for you. So it seems like I'm still in the same space outside of, you know, different way of articulating, you know, my thoughts. But man, choose it every time. Show up every single time. Exist. It's the way you choose to exist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, choose how you want to exist and be confident in that. It doesn't have to look like everybody else. Nobody else has to approve or have to approve. You have to approve. All right? Y'all have a beautiful day, baby. Hey. So I had a few people ask me, how do I stay motivated? Because I'm guessing that's an area that they struggle in. But what a lot of people don't want to admit to themselves is that they just don't want it bad enough. Motivation isn't the problem. Your desire to shift in that way just is not strong enough. Even when I'm not motivated, because I know where I desire to be and it's very strong, I get my ass up and I choose it anyway. Even when I don't have that spark, even when I don't have that push, I push myself. So you gotta be honest with yourself, like, where does your real desire lie? Like, I could claim this is what I desire, but my desire to do the opposite might be stronger. Your desire to do the opposite might be stronger. right, y'all, so I never got to 12 reps doing pull-ups. Hold me to it. I'm about to try it for the first time, all right? 12. I think that was 12.